Folks, welcome to the 2019 Rogers WHL Championship Series post-game with the Prince Albert Raiders. At the center of the table, we have head coach Marc Habscheid. To his left, we have captain Brayden Pachal. And to coach's right, we have Noah Gregor. Coach, we'll start with you. Vancouver Giants take Game 5. Your overall thoughts on your team's performance tonight?
Just okay. In the first two periods, we were just okay. In the third, you kind of saw there, that was the real Raiders there. So we'd have liked to have finished it tonight. We didn't. So we go home now. So you don't want to dissect too much. I think we pretty much know what we need to do or what didn't happen tonight.
What are some of the things that you do need to do here, Coach?
Well, I just think, in hockey, as in a lot of sports, it's a game of inches, and I just think we were just not quite there. And we were almost there, but we weren't. And then in the third, you saw that little extra was there. So I think if we do that, we'll be okay.
You know, in the second period, obviously, they were able to get a run of 3 goals to take the lead. Noah makes it a 1-goal lead again. But what did you see on those 3 goals in the second period?
Well, rebound, and there was just a couple missed assignments, and that's usually not like us. We are pretty good with those types of things, and I just think there's some just missed assignments, and again, just that much off. We were there, but we weren't quite there, and when you play at a level like this with this on the line, close isn't good enough.
You touched on it before, going back to the Art Hauser Center for 6, and if necessary, Game 7 as well. What's the message heading into that building?
You know what? We're not going to dissect it too much. We have a travel day tomorrow, and we'll look at things and go over it. But I mean, there's, somebody would have said at the beginning. First of all, it's tough to win 3 on the road. This 2-3-2 is the format, so we won 2 out of 3 here. We'd have liked to win 3 out of 3, but they played well tonight, and we didn't. But somebody would have told me at the beginning of the year we had 2 games at home to win the league title, we probably would have taken it.
Brayden, obviously disappointing you couldn't finish it tonight, but Art Hauser Center, we talked about how crazy that atmosphere has been. Game 6 and maybe 7. What's your feeling heading in?
Yeah, I think there's no secret going back to PA. It's a tough rink for away teams to come in and play. So we're looking forward to the fans welcoming us home, and it should be a loud one for sure.
And Noah, this one's for you. Down 2 goals, you kind of had some really good sequences late in the period. Obviously, getting your goal, then right after hitting the post and drawing a penalty. Walking through what your mindset was facing the 2-goal deficit.
Yeah, well, I think anytime you're down in the game, you're trying to do your best to create opportunities and create scoring chances. I was able to score 1 there to give us within 1, and then had a pretty decent chance there on a breakaway, not able to capitalize. But we had a lot of other chances in the third as well that we could have buried, but just came up short.
We respect them, but I don't think the game was really reinvented. I think we were just off a little bit, and they pushed, and we could have pushed back harder. It's pretty. I think you saw that in the third period when we raised our level. We were good, and we just needed to do that for all 3 periods. And a little bit of Hudson Bay rules out there. We try to be a fast team, but a little bit of Hudson Bay rules out there, and that affects us for sure because we like to be a fast team. So hopefully that straightens out in Game 6.